Take 9. Hello everybody, welcome back to day 11 of my 30-day vlogging challenge. Today I want to take the opportunity to talk to you about the concept of the 4-player model. This concept of the 4-player model was made famous by the organizational psychologist known as David Cantor. David Cantor believed that for decisions to be made that are balanced and effective, there must be 4 players in the conversation. First player he talked about was actually what he termed as the mover, the person that initiates and drives the idea forward. Next, what he talks about is the follower. Right? This person then builds on the ideas of the mover and helps implement it. The third person he talks about is the opposer, the person who questions the ideas, questions the shortfalls, or brings up the shortfalls and talks about why the idea shouldn't work. And finally, he talks about the fourth player, who he terms the bystander. The bystander is the one who synthesizes both the pros and the cons and helps the team decide on whether to move forward with the idea or not. The bystander then also helps people to decide that if they do move forward with the idea, what are the shortfalls that need to be addressed such that the plan is holistic and has the greatest chance of success. I share this because recently a colleague asked me, "Justin, how come you seem so negative about a particular idea?" I said, actually, I'm not negative about the idea. I actually like the idea. But I felt that for us to, as a team, to have a holistic or balanced decision, we needed to have somebody who opposed it, such that we can identify the shortfalls and the shortcomings and develop so-called mitigations to ensure the plan succeeds. So you see, as a leader, we need to understand team dynamics. We need to understand that if everybody is for an idea, then yes, the idea can be a fantastic idea. The idea can be something that will be needle moving. But I think to be balanced, we need to sometimes play the role of the opposer to ensure that the more balanced discussion happens and the idea can be the strongest idea put forward. You see, as leaders, we are most of the time the one that moves an idea. We are mostly the mover. Sometimes if we are in a supporting role, we can be the follower. But whenever someone opposes us, sometimes we feel very offended. We're like, how come this guy? How dare he? How dare he challenge my idea or challenge my authority? I want to tell you, my friends, that if you are a leader, we should welcome such opposition. Because the only way decisions or questions or ideas can be robust is if we do hear opposing views. As a leader, if you're in a discussion and you sense that there's nobody opposing you, then maybe the idea is to ask an individual and point the individual, can you play devil's advocate? Can you be the opposer in this conversation so that we can then develop a more holistic idea or plan to be developed and implemented? Well, I want to leave you with that thought for today, that not every opposition to an idea is bad. Sometimes we should encourage it so that we can develop a more holistic plan.